I'm about to show you the absolute best defense in Madden 21 to shut down anybody you play. Nickel 3-3-5 wide is the formation we're looking at today. I'll pop up on the screen all of the playbooks that you can find this formation in. I recommend using the Giants playbook. Two important things to know before we get into the breakdown. Number one, you want to sub in your fastest safety at the middle linebacker position. This is going to be your user defender. It's very important to have a fast safety here. Also, you want to go to your coaching adjustments. You want to go down to your zone drop curl flats and you want to put them at 25 yards. Some people prefer 20. I prefer 25, so it's really up to you. But you need them dropping deep because it's going to take away some of those hard routes to stop on the sideline. Now, in the nickel 3-3-5 wide, we're going to be looking at a few different plays that make up a very tough scheme. Please don't just pay attention to the first play because you will get beat. You need to pay attention to every part of this video because we're going to be switching it up to really confuse people. We're going to look at the Mike Blitz Zero, the Mike Blitz 3. We're going to look at just cover 2 man with some adjustments and some all-out zone plays as well. First, we're going to start with the Mike Blitz Zero because I want to show you how the blitz works with this defense. Now, we're not going to be a blitz first defense. We're actually going to mix the blitz in to really throw our opponent off. We're going to be more of a coverage style defense because that's what works best this year. But I want to just open up with showing you how quick the blitz will get to the QB when you mix it in. So what we want to do here to set this up, all the setups will be in the description, by the way, is we want to press the defense first, which is wire triangle down on the left stick. Then we want to always shift our defensive line to the same side that the running back's lined up on. So he's lined up on the left here. We want to shift our D-line to the left by pressing left on the D-pad and then left on the left stick. Then we want to crash our defensive line out, which is left on the D-pad, up on the right stick. Now that's it. The blitz is set up right there. You don't have to do anything else. The only other thing that's optional is if you're not confident in your cornerbacks, you can shade over top so that they don't press and they can't get beat off the line. To do this, you would press wire triangle and then up on the right stick. Now, if you're an ultimate team and you have like all the best DBs with like one step ahead abilities, you don't need to worry about that. They're going to play like glue. But if you're playing regular teams, you might want to shade over the top unless you just have a ton of really good DBs. Now, what we're doing with this when we mix the blitz in is we want to note the running back at the snap of the ball. If the running back stays in the block, we're going to just drop back into coverage because he's going to pick us up. So we're just going to become like a robber and try to just pick something off. If the running back releases into his route, we're going to run clean through like this, and we're going to dive at the QB by pressing X or square because that's going to make it almost impossible for him to get the ball off. You see just how quick we came in. Again, we're going to set it up right here. We're ready to go. Now, you always want to be rushing on the opposite side of the running back. We shifted the defensive line to the left where the running back is. We're lining up on the right. And if you want to like inch your player forward like this, he's going to get kind of a little bit more of a speed boost at the snap of the ball. It's going to be very hard for any human opponent to get the ball off that quick because they have to make the correct read instantly, and sometimes nothing's even open that quick. And if they do try to throw the ball because you're diving at them, it's going to cause them to even get throw out of sack animations, which usually turn into interceptions. So I know it looks like stuff could be open, but when you mix this in after all of the coverage that I'm about to show you at the next part of the video, nobody's expecting you to come running through like that. Now, if the running back was staying in the block, it's important, right? Okay, we see the running back's blocking, so we're dropping back into coverage and we're trying to go get something ourselves. The pass rush could still get home quick, as you see, because we have multiple people rushing, but there's no use for us running through if we see the running back blocking. We're better off dropping back into coverage in that instance. Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. Look, if you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you already know how much I love Manscaped and their performance package kit, but if you don't know about it, let me clue you in real quick. It comes with all of the perfect tools to keep your family jewels clean and tidy all year long. It comes with their Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof body trimmer that has advanced skin-safe technology, which reduces on cuts, nicks, and snags. It also comes with their new Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer, which makes it very easy and safe to remove your nose hairs with no pain at all. It also comes with Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver to keep you smelling clean and fresh all day long. Now make sure to go to manscaped.com/Eric20 to get 20% off of your entire order plus free shipping, and they're going to throw in 2 free gifts on top of that. Again, that is manscaped.com/Eric20. So now let's talk about the coverage styles of defense that's going to really open that blitz up. So first off, we use the same play, the Mike Blitz Zero, and we're going to set most of it up the same. We're still going to press the defense. We're still going to slide the defensive line to the same side as the running back. We're still going to crash the defensive line out. But here's where it's different. We're going to drop our outside linebackers into purple zones. So we get over here on our outside linebacker, we press A or X and then right on the left stick. And then the easiest way to get to the next outside linebacker is to just tap the B or the circle button twice, and you see it just quickly brings us to him, and we do the same setup, A or X, right on the left stick. Now, If you have time, I know for some people they don't set up things as fast. If you have time, I would suggest dropping the defensive tackle into a spy, which is A or X, and then left on the right stick. Now, we're going to have 9 people in coverage because we're on our user who is blitzing, but the game still registers us as a pass rusher, so if they run the ball, our defensive line won't get pancaked. Also, by having your user on a blitz, it allows you to move around in the open field with them faster. I don't know why, it's just one of those weird Madden things. So now, let's see what happens. Okay, we're dropping back into coverage, and there's literally nothing open. And look how quick we still get home. That is what's key about this defense. Do you see how quick we still got to the QB? That is not a fluke. That happens a good bit of the time. Not every time, but it happens a good bit of the time because it's just how weird the game is this year. Rushing 2 people is sometimes better than rushing 3 or 4. It's weird. It doesn't make sense, but it works. If you're dropping back 9 people every play, they're not ready for this to come hit them in 1 second flat. And he broke the tackle there. And yes, Keenan Allen on his cut, he's a great receiver. He's getting open on his cut. But if they're not expecting you to do that, they have to be so on point to get that ball off, and it's not that easy because we're only mixing in this blitz here or there, a random 3rd down to get off the field, maybe even a random 1st down because they're not expecting it. Now let's show some other styles of defense. So then we have the Mike Blitz 3. But what I really like doing with the Mike Blitz 3 is just setting up all-out coverage, and this is what a lot of other people do. So again, we compress the defense to make it look the same. We can shift our line to the left, but instead here, we don't want to crash our line out because we want to actually keep this guy here in the 3-rec hook. This is a really, really good zone. So instead, we press, we shift line left, and then we're going to go to our outside linebackers again who are blitzing. Instead of dropping them into purples, we already have purples on the field. We're going to drop them into hard flats now, A or X, and then left on the left stick, hard flat. Again, we can hit the B or circle button twice. Boom, we're on our other outside linebacker. We press A or X, left on the left stick again, and there you go. We've got now Mabel coverage on both sides of the field. This is a very popular tactic this year. This is the all-out zone version. We have everything on the sidelines taken care of. Hard flats are gone. The seam flats are going to play 20 yards back and carry to the sideline. We have a 3-receiver hook over the middle. We have 3 deep zones, and we have our user. Again, we're only rushing 2 people here. The pass rush won't be as good with this as with the man because it's just the nature of who's rushing and the angle they're rushing at. But it's a play where it's just almost impossible to find something open. And look, the pass rush was still good. Look how quick we got home. So let's set it up one more time just to show you. Press the defense, shift the line to the linebacker side. Outside linebacker, hard flat, boom, get to the other guy, hard flat. We're set up. This is super quick. If you practice it, you can get it set up quick. Very, very simple before they can snap the ball. Again, we're going to step forward, then we're dropping back into coverage. Look how quick they're getting home. I don't know why this defense block sheds so well, but it does, and literally nothing's open. Now, the last thing we're going to look at is just a straight up cover 2 man, just to give them a different look, just something a little different. Again, press the defense, shift the line to the running back side. Now, what we're going to do that's different here is we're going to still crash the defensive line out as well in this because we want the outside rush angles. We're going to go to our outside linebacker, drop him into a curl flat, A or X, right on the left stick, right? Similar to what we're doing out of the blitz setup. We hit B twice, same thing. This time, this guy right here is man up on the tight end. We're still dropping him back, and now the tight end is going to be our responsibility. We're not really worried about Y. Y might get open to the flats. We're not worried about that. We're willing to give that up here. We're more worried about kind of the middle and the tight end, right? So we're still going to act like maybe we're blitzing, right? And then, okay, we got to go get the tight end. We got to go get the tight end. Even we were late. We were super late to the tight end. We got the pick. Even if he threw it to the tight end quickly, the curl flat can rally down and take that away. This is not the defense I run to the most, but it's something I like to just throw in there to switch up. If I'm really worried about getting beat over the top, but I want good coverage defense, I just go to this instead. The cover 2 man with the 2 purples. And then, you know, if we want to, again, we can drop this guy into a spy to have a little help over the middle. And then we're going to be on our user. Like, okay, I see the tight end going out. I have to get out here. So if you want to try to throw that, you can. It's still going to be covered. And look, we're still getting fast pressure. Best defense in the game. It's the only defense you need. Go run it right now. Subscribe if this tip helped you. I'll see you next time.